What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. We're going to talk about AMC in this video. Hopefully you don't hear my neighbor with the lawnmower outside. I'll try and, talk over it, but I really don't have much to really drown out the sound, so I don't know if you hear it. Anyways, we're talking about AMC today. Right now, we're looking at a positive day. We've seen it get up to higher highs, get up to $48. And it has resisted at those levels today. It resisted at those levels yesterday. We've seen those resistance levels, and we also see levels of support as we go through what happened today. We understand that they are shorting the hell out of this thing. They continue to short it, and I will break down why I basically know that they are still shorting the hell out of this thing. You can still see that right here. I have 900 shares, so I haven't let go of a single share. If you go over to GME, I have 20 shares. I haven't let go of a single share. I'm holding on to those positions because I know exactly what this can be. Now, in this video, we're going to talk about a bunch of things, right? We're going to talk about the price movement. We're going to talk about exit strategies. We're going to also talk about why I believe that 1K, $1,000 to $2,000 is the floor. It's not the ceiling. That's the floor. This can go a lot higher as long as people play it the way that we believe it should be played. So before we get into this, make sure you guys hit the like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more videos like this one, and make sure that you get your free stocks with Webull down below. Don't forget to check out some of the links in the description. It does help out the channel. Also, I think I'm changing the name of the Perry Experience, that channel. I'm not sure because I do want it to be like vlog based. I'm going to do a lot of golf vlogs. So if you guys are interested, go over and check out that channel. Subscribe because the channel name may change. I have a video that's uploading that's a golf vlog, and I think it's really good. And they'll get nothing but better. And hopefully we can have some more vlogs as we go along. But let's talk about AMC a little bit, because AMC in the pre-market was up quite a bit until I dropped off. Once I dropped off, I think it was like 9 o'clock or something like that. It started to really, fall down to a lower level, even though the previous close was somewhere around 44.26. We saw some lower levels, and it did get down to a point to where it was negative at times. At the end of the pre-market, you've seen it rise up, get to a level of $47, test 48, and then we saw some consolidation after falling quite a bit. I would imagine that we had a slight bit of selling, more short selling than anything. A lot of this downward pressure that we see that breaks down way too low is a lot of short selling that goes on. You also see a larger jump up, showing that there was a lot of FOMO buying. You see the volume that we had today, and it got up to 48, testing 49, and then fell yet again back down to lower lows of 44, to where it did increase again to 46, and is looking like it's creating more of a wedge than anything. So what did we see today? Well, we saw a lot of positive movement. The positive movement, like I said, was a lot of FOMO buying. People that want to get into a position that they believe is going to increase, that's going to make these moves. However, they want to keep us down. They want to continue to short. And how do I know that they're shorting? Well, we're going to get into that reason in just a little bit. You can see that, that did come down quite a bit, and we could still see this drop down some more as the day goes on. We have about 30 minutes left, so we could still see that drop down. By the time this is uploaded, it may be 4 o'clock. I'm not 100% sure, but we're looking at about 200 million shares worth of volume. So I know that there's obviously an influx in shorts, an influx in buying pressure as well. Probably have a little bit of covering going on, but if we get into a lot of the Ortex data, which we're going to get into here, you can see that they didn't really return too many shares today. 143K versus borrowing 1.4 million. Now, yesterday, I believe it was like 3 million that they returned and 2 million that they ended up borrowing out. But either way, we're sitting around the same. We increased in the amount of short interest of free float. We're looking at about 87 million shares that are out there, that are short. We're also seeing 105 million shares on loan, and we're looking at about 90 on in the utilization. Now, the thing that makes me believe that they were shorting is the fact that when we look at FINRA volume for yesterday, out of 130 million shares of FINRA volume, I know we were over 200 million, so that also includes other portions of it. You have 67 67.2 million shares that were short, way more than all of these other days that we have seen. Out of 130 million shares, 67.2 million shares. That's 51% of the FINRA short volume or FINRA volume total. So it's absolutely crazy to know that they're still consistently shorting. As we started to see that increase up to 48, they don't want it to get past 48. They don't want it to break past 50. They know that we hold, options plays. It may be an options trap that they do have, but they pull us back. They bring us back to whatever they consider Earth when we know that we should be in the levels of $200, $300, $500 by now, without them putting on extra shorts as they go along, without them doing illegal things. They continue to do things that are illegal every single day. So we know that they're shorting this position, right? So with that being said, let's talk about this. Let's talk about where this is going to go. Why do I believe that this is going to get to a floor of 1,000 to 2,000? Well, that's just it. I mean, right now you're seeing this being attacked every single time that we get up to higher and higher numbers. The issue and the difference between other short squeeze plays that are out there, yes, anything can have high short interest. It can have 100, 200, 300, however many 100% short interest. But those plays can actually be less of a short interest play or less of a squeeze play than AMC is. Why? Those plays don't have people behind it. This play has a huge community behind it that is going to hold on to the position until it plays out to the max level that it can play out with. So not only institutional holders or retail traders, you're looking at a bunch of retail traders that are all coming together as a group, basically, forming this community that will hold on to this position and not allow them to cover their shorts. The difference between those two is the fact that let's say another short position, if you don't have people that are holding all of the position, they can easily cover their shorts with no issue in increasing the price so much, because they cover those shorts, people aren't holding them, the price doesn't go up as much. Yes, you see the price go up a little bit, but it doesn't go up as much. So they can cover it, get that to a level to where it's not crazy, and then end up reshorting it if they wanted to, and then bring the price right back down. But this case, you would need people to sell the position. So this is why I believe that AMC is going to make a huge move. Obviously, GME is going to make a huge move as well. So what does this bring me into? Let's talk quickly about exit strategies, because I think that we need a full exit strategy video, and I will create that. But I wanted to talk about this because when you get to a point to where we see that $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 area, is that the ceiling? Well, we don't know where the ceiling is until the whales or retail whales or institutional whales, the whales in general, define where the peak point is. So if we don't know where it is, what's the best play that you can play? The best thing that you can do is probably take a smaller portion out wherever you feel it's at a low point or a point that you can settle at. So if it's at $500, then take out a couple of pieces, a couple of shares. It's not saying you're selling everything. You take out a couple of shares to settle everything. Then you can continue to ride this thing up with portions of shares rather than everybody selling everything. You have a couple of people, or you have all people that have a big portion of shares while settling on some of those so that they have profit, or you have your initial investment, things like that. So all in all, today, it looks like it might be a good day. Break even is definitely a good day, I think, if we do get to that point. Even if we have it down 1% or so, it's still a good day because we had 2 great days. Anything over 40 this week would have been amazing. And the fact that it's over 40 now, let's see if we can consistently hold over 40 for the rest of this week. We're getting into Thursday and Friday. Let's see if we can hold over $40. And I would love to see it break 50 because it's been resisting 50 for 2 days now. So I would love to see it break 50. However, we don't know if that's actually going to happen. I just want to see it hold above 40 because that's a positive as we go into the end of this week. Know that they're not going to want us to take any of these positive plays on these options contracts. So will they want it to break 50? No, I would imagine they don't want it to break 50, and they're going to keep fighting this at, 48, 49, $50. That's what they do. So let me know your opinion. I could talk about AMC all day and exactly what's going on. I could talk about different pieces here and there, but I don't want to make 500 videos. I want to make one, talk to you guys about it, get your opinion on it, and then, go into the next morning and have a deeper discussion live every single morning. If you guys want to join the live streams, I live stream at 7, from 7 to 9. So definitely go ahead and check that out. We had a good turnout today. So thank you everybody that came through. Guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.